Hello, it's me, Barioth. Has anybody seen my friend? Hello, I'm back, hello. Oh, thank God, I was starting to get... What the hell happened to you? Oh, you wouldn't believe it, I got so lost in the ice. Oh man, the stories I could tell you. Is that fur on your face? I have fur on my face now?
Well, my fellow hunters. Welcome to Frostfang Barioth, who I just adore. He literally looks like he's just being lost in a blizzard for months, and he's just found his way back home, and he's like, oh God, guys, you will not believe what happened to me, and it is magnificent. It is, in all intents and purposes, the Barioth version of Shrieking Legiano, Super Frosty Barioth. He gains Velkhana's ability to stick you to the floor with ice, a status called Frostbind, and he looks to just be an absolute, well, kind of... Oh, I'm totally having fun right now! Encounter, so yay! But no, it is awesome to have our first monster that has both a subspecies and a variant, because a variant it is. Sadly, I feel like a rare species still would have been much better, but let's be honest, it was always going to be a variant. That is the theme of a lot of the Iceborne roster. So let's talk actual specifics then when we come to this guy. He, apart from his just amazing new visuals, I love the tusks being coated in ice. The extra fur is fantastic. These shiny bits of ice armor almost that are covering here. He just looks like a savage Barioth, like a Barioth from a bygone age before they got much tamer, and he is so very intimidating. Now, he is always tempered from the looks of things, like Scarred Yangaruga, and he's just going to be an event quest, which is a little bit anticlimactic. I hope there's some story elements, but it doesn't sound like it. And he retains much of, you know, OG Barioth as a variant. That makes sense. He is just enhanced with a new little focus on frost. So he's got the speed, got the physical prowess, which combined with the fact he can now root you to the floor with frost attacks, well...
Oh no!
So I can't wait to die to that over and over again. Oh my word. It just looks like it's going to be one hell of a brutal challenge. Now it comes after Alatreon, so whether it will be a brutal challenge compared to him is another question entirely, but it is lovely to see a variant of Barioth actually be added to the game, chiefly because it means his equipment gets a much needed upgrade. And oh, it looks cool. Oh yes, it's good to see that Barioth armor once more, because let's be honest, it's so much better than the lower rank version, and it's just purely badass. The armored, cloaky look with the tigery helmet, it just works absolutely wonders. Though it has been modified slightly to reflect this new furry theme of Frozen. So yeah, it's just a very exciting set. Exciting too because of its set bonuses. It still has Punishing Draw, but now it gets Slugger Secret wearing 3 pieces, which means that Punishing Draw to activate, you literally only need 1 piece of Frostfang armor, and that is wonderful because Punishing Draw is a very cool skill. It's a lot of fun. Bit of stun, bit of extra damage on your draw, especially as a greatsworder. That's really cool. So with only needing 1 of that, I mean 1 of that with 4 pieces of Velkhana, we might end up seeing some ridiculous sets, or at least some very much fun ones, and I cannot wait to play around with it, especially once we eventually get Arch-Tempered Velkhana armor. The possibilities are exciting. So yeah, Frostfang Barioth then, a new frosty variant of him. Please just break his wing arm so he stops supersonicking around the zone, firing ice everywhere, and you'll probably be in for an okay time. Maybe. Honestly, I genuinely think he's going to end up counting more people than Alatreon. I just have that feeling. He seems absolutely brutal, but we will find out. For now, like you enjoyed this, subscribe for more, and wait with bated breath for the final little snippet of newsy goodness. But until then, a goodbye.
Rage Gaming with the video float.
But that's all that's really relevant at the mo, but I'm still gonna leave this up so you patrons know that I love you even though the outro's no longer that kind of relevant. But the new one's being worked on and it's gonna be a truly badass song, and don't worry, I won't be doing any rapping on it. I'm gonna go now. This was shit.